Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Malaysian Grand Prix for what I'm calling the Champions Retirement League. This time, the random grid grants us P2, a front row start, and that's going to be quite useful here at one of my favourite tracks, in fact. As the lights go out now, it looks like Rafa has joined us at Sauber for this race. It'll be interesting if we want to put it the same lap. Anyhow, Danielson, the race winner in Australia, has got a pretty good start from pole, but did not at all cover the inside line, so we've pounced on that, and it looks like Rafa's done the same. So a Sauber 1-2, it's not often you hear that in Formula 1, but nevertheless, the battle is on, because Rafa is very quick around here, we know that. But I've got to say, it is a circuit where defending is possible, and I feel like I could do that for 14 laps. I have a pretty good understanding of the racing line for a defensive sort of outlook, especially around this track. And if anyone can defend for 14 laps, that's going to be me. So let's see if we can do it. Rafa is all kinds of all over us at the moment. I'm going to take the inside line here just to suss out where he's quick. He tries an over and under there, you can hear the wheel spin though, not quite getting that right on this opening lap. Perhaps he's got cold tyres at this point, I know I do, as I was braking very early to make sure that I wasn't going to just give him an easy ride through into P1. And this corner, a lot of people hate it, but I find it quite easy. Tracks like Hockenheim turn 1, that's actually a hard corner. Ascari, that's a hard corner. That corner, not really. Anyhow, as we go on with the lap, this is the one corner where overtaking is a bit of a problem for the person trying to defend, and sure enough, Rafa does go for a bit of a dive bomb. Doesn't quite come off him though, and he lets me back through, thank you, because there was a bit of untoward contact. Anyhow, later, in fact only about 20 seconds later, he's getting a pretty good exit from that sort of first complex, and he's going to give round the outside. I'm not going to give him the inside. Just enough space there, and he seems to have gone very deep under brakes. And he's come onto the track very aggressively there. And I think Danielson may take him. Yeah, Danielson has taken second position away from Rafa. Bit of an overzealous move around the outside, but nevertheless, he is back onto us on lap 5. Such is his pace. I'm going to give him the inside here again because, well, I assumed that I would get a better run out with the line I was taking, but I did get a bit too greedy on the throttle. And we have DRS here, so it's not all done and dusted at this point. Our teammate goes to the inside to defend, just as I would. I got a bit deep though, try and go around the outside. It looks like it may have worked at this point, but no. He has absolutely got the better line through there, and gets the power down quite smoothly. Continues in the lead. Good job by him there. And he pits on lap 6, which means obviously we cannot pit, because stacking would be very detrimental to our race. That being said, we take the lead back and wait for the next lap to do that pit stop. Pretty clean entrance to the pits on this occasion, a little bit wide there, but didn't lose too much time. We convert to the hard compound tyre. It looks like we're going to emerge in front of Rafa, possibly because he overshot the pit entrance on that last lap, I'm not entirely sure. Also possibly because the extra lap on the options may have actually been better for us rather than the undercut working. At the end of that lap though, there is a Lotus travelling very slowly. I think that's Murph, had a bit of an issue, and the race leader is in the pits, so we take the lead back, and the battle with Rafa is resumed as he is slightly caught up to us, as we're being very careful and cautious were in overtaking the Lotus as it rejoined. And there is Rafa. He couldn't really make an overtake for a while, but all of a sudden on lap 10 he had a very similar go to what he did on lap 1, and the outside line is very much the way to go when at that corner, and that is the same philosophy we take into the next lap, but he quite wisely decides to follow us through that time and not go for a move there, and use the DRS down the following straight, the main straight, to try and affect the manoeuvre. We though can take the inside line, Given very little space, but at least some on the outside. This is pretty much the same move I tried on him when I lost the position at the final turn. And it's going to be the same result. Goes on the right hand side, comes out in front, yes. But Rafa is actually still there on the outside, so this is not over at all. I've made a pass on him on this outside of this corner, so it's definitely possible to go on the outside here. He's still there, he's hanging in there. Give him some space, and there's still contact though. Oh, watch we don't take each other off. We've definitely done that. He's actually gone around. That's well, not so good for him. And he's actually lost out to a beautiful lady, and he's retired. So put that down to a rage, as we also lost Danielson, also retiring. In the analysis of that, I think I had given him a fair amount of room. So I'll show you a highlight after this video, and also a slow-mo, so you can make up your own mind. But no harm really done.
Great job, what a win.
And yeah, go on to win the race. So yeah, I really enjoyed that battle with Rafa, and I hope we can have a couple more. Until next time, I've been Jacko. See you whenever that happens to be.